What's up, ladies and gents, man? You're back with your boy Jordan with another Johnny Depp and Amber Heard trial video. Guys, I thought I was going to do the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard them first meeting, but we kind of already know how they met. I think Johnny Depp described it in one of the videos I reacted to anyway, so he's worked with her on a few things. Like, listen, we know about that shit. So we're going to jump straight into this one where he believes that she was having an affair on him. I mean, it's pretty clear that she probably was. Like, it's not hard. Like, if you're going off with like Elon and James and you're still married to Johnny, like, I mean, I don't know. I don't know whether that was during. It must have been during. But do I think she was having affairs? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Listen, I think the one thing we tend to see a lot is like we us normal people, if you want to say or call it that, is we look at these big celebrities, we think their whole life is like not majority of us, but most of us that follow these influencers, big celebrities, big stuff, like we think they have a perfect life, like it's normal, like it's almost like they're not human because they've been in big films and they probably have a really fantastic life with all this money and all this no problems, like, but they do have problems. Like, look at this is a prime example, and we can't take our eye off the ball here and say that celebrities don't cheat, celebrities are like, they're not. Like, they're probably worse than the general public, you know? They're probably 10 times worse. That's not to say Johnny Depp wasn't having it. I don't know. Johnny Depp's a busy man. I don't think he would have the time even to do that. And he's obviously a high value man. He's someone that's valued highly in society. Like, he's very rich, famous, like he's well wide known. Okay, so does he have the time to wine and dine Amber Heard all the time? Probably not. So she probably would go off and see other man and see all this. Don't get me wrong, she's been in Aquaman and some, other films. She's been in a film with Johnny, but it's like she's not a worldwide renowned actress or actor like Johnny Depp. So it's not like she's busy all the time, you know? Anyway, ladies and gents, let's get straight into this video.
I remember thinking it was weird that he was drinking, and then the month got really crazy from that point on. It was a bit of a revolving door of accusations. He was accusing me of having affairs with, well, frankly, just one person. I had an acquaintance with somebody, and he was accusing me of being with them, and then it was accusing me of being with my friend, the one I had seen in Spain. I'm, in these kind of arguments, nothing I do is working.
Listen to me. Let me just make this clear. I don't care, man. I don't care if I get grief. I don't care. Listen, you've seen my videos. Women do not have male friends. Let me say that again. Unless they are gay, you shouldn't have male friends as a woman. Like, you shouldn't. Like, it doesn't work. Especially if you're an attractive woman like Amber Heard, actress. She's got money. Like, come on. She's a pretty woman. Let's get that straight. You don't have male friends. Like, us men, if we ever have girlfriends or a friend, listen, we're only your friends just in case you break up with your boyfriend. Just in case you break up with your husband, I might be there to get in there. That is how men see it. You don't have girl mates. And like I said, unless you're gay, you don't have them. It's as simple as that. If you're a straight man and you're saying that, no. Don't make me believe that shit.
Walking out of the room is me leaving him, walking away from me, hey, where are you going? I'm talking to you. That it went from that to
nothing wrong with
pulling
that.
Me in by my arm, still shouting at
nothing wrong with that.
About the accusations. I'm trying to diffuse the situation by trying to tell him I'm not sleeping with this person and I'm not sleeping with that person. And it was kind of, as soon as it seemed as though I had convinced him of one, there was somebody else he was sure I was sleeping with. And it was a revolving door at that time. A painting I had hanging on the wall done by my ex, who's an artist. That was one day he was convinced that that was proof I was sleeping with her, or having an affair with her. I didn't really love him. And
wait.
that was proof I was sleeping with her, or having an affair with her. I didn't really love him. And all
her. Hang on. Whoa. Is she bisexual? All right, let's listen. Let me take that. Whoa. Let me take that back. I never knew she was bisexual. Now, this is a completely different scenario now. Now I know she's bisexual. Okay. If her friends were female, okay, that's complete. Again, she's very attractive. She's bisexual. It's very hard. That's a hard. Like, if my girlfriend, yeah, said, "Oh, babe, I'm going out with a couple of girls tonight. Met them at work." Like, I can accept that because I know my girlfriend is straight. She's a straight woman. If she's bisexual, it's hard for me not to feel a certain way about it as a man, because it's like, I know she can be attracted to women and can have relationships with women. So that must be a hard thing for Johnny to kind of correlate there, you know? And I'll take that back. Okay, if it was a man, I still have the same judgment. I still have the same opinion on it. If he's a straight man and she's friends with a straight man, for me, that's a red flag. But if she's friends with a female, it's a red flag, because it's like, how do you know whether she actually is her? Like, that for me is so screwed up. But again, you have to trust your partner. You have to have full belief and trust in your partner. But with some of the images and things that we've seen, her hugging other men, and it's a big red flag over her head for me.
the while, I'm madly in love with him and trying to convince him. So March started with this picture of him doing a shot, and he's kind of saying, "Let's send it to your dad to show support." And what I remember of March is just like it's almost like it was a never-ending fight. It was just, there were breaks in it. What kept me in it is because I kept waiting for the other shoe to drop, the sobriety shoe, if you will. I kept waiting for him to get to the point where it's not supportable or anymore, and he's done with it and he's ready to get clean and sober again, because there commences a period of like pure joy. And it was one fight after the other. March.
So let me start with the painting incident. Please tell the jury what happened on that particular incident with the painting.
I remember her ex-girlfriend painted it, not boyfriend,
as I mentioned,
girlfriend.
The painting, which had been hanging there for months, one day he kind of stayed up doing cocaine, just drinking, doing cocaine, music, which is not in and of itself that weird in my relationship with Johnny at this point. Like, he stays up and keeps weird hours and smokes and stuff. But he was drinking brown liquor and doing a lot of cocaine, and it was like, it became clear to me in that argument, if you will, that he wasn't making sense. He had effectively just taken, it seemed like, a turn and had decided that the painting was an offense that he could not forgive me for. It meant I was having an affair with my ex-partner.
This is what I mean, man. Like, this is why now I'm starting to, I'm like, Johnny, I want to back you, but if you're taking cocaine late hours, early hours of the night, like, that shit's gonna keep you awake, and you're gonna be chatting the most ridiculous thing. You're gonna be saying the most ridiculous things because you're under the influence of drugs. Whereas if you're sober, you're not going to be like that. I suggest after this trial, if he can't stay off the drugs, he needs to go onto weed or something, a drug that's going to calm this guy down, because cocaine is the complete opposite. But this is, now I'm trying to find a balance. I want to back him, but then I'm like, okay, you're taking drugs. That's what's making you come out with these things and act this way.
Whom I had already split with whom I had already split, and it made no sense to me. So I'm trying to kind of quell the accusations by saying, you know, it's been there, and what are you talking about? And it's like, that doesn't mean anything. And, you know, he was demanding I take it down. He eventually takes it down and tries to burn it, but it was unsuccessful, luckily, because he was not, he wasn't with one of those normal, what do you call them, fake lighters. He wasn't very successful at doing it while drinking. To the extent he was, but I remember it was this kind of ridiculous fight. Like, didn't feel like it needed to be an argument, but it seemed like nothing I could do, nothing I could say. I tried leaving. I left the room. I left the house. I eventually came back. It was like a whole night, an evening, a night, and then a morning of this. So this morning in particular, I think it was the 22nd of March. There were several incidents in March, though. But in this particular one, he had something to go to. He was filming with Keith Richards and Tom Waits.
Well, let me, before you go into that part, let's pull up Defendant's Exhibit 161, which is already admitted into evidence, I believe, Your Honor.
Yes, 161 with redactions.
Thank you. And I'm going to show you Defendant's Exhibit 1.
What a shame, bro. I'm literally sitting here watching this. I'm like, what a shame, man. Like, two beautiful human beings, like two attractive human beings. Johnny, very successful career. Amber Heard, getting there. I mean, she worked her ass off to get into that position. Pretty woman. Got into Aquaman, so you're pretty much, now you're in the door. Like, now you can venture out and do other things. You've just ruined it. Like, don't get me wrong, Johnny Depp's career is ruined. His, like, the family and all, that's all gone. That's out the window now. Like, but at least he's had a career. Like, he's actually had a long term. And listen, that is bad, because it's like, now people are going to look at his shit and judge him on that, you know? But with Amber Heard, it's like, girl, you had your whole life ahead of you. Like, you had a career there. Like, you just got into Aquaman. Like, that's a pretty decent franchise. Like, Jason Momoa, if that's it, is it Momoa or Moana? I can't remember. Jason Momoa. Again, he was like one of those sub actors, like those guys that would come in the film. He wasn't the main, got the Aquaman role. Like, now he's venturing off. Now he's doing things. Like, she had the same opportunity, but
161. And the date on this is 3/12/2013, and it's a text exchange between you and Mr. Depp. Do you see that?
I do.
Okay. And the first one is from you to Mr. Depp. Just thought you should know there exists a book. Is that to you? Is it to Mr. Depp from you, or it's vice versa? Isn't it?
It's Johnny texting me.
just thought you should know
that
that.
there exists a book titled Disco Bloodbath. And then you say, we need that book. And you say, is this about last Friday night by any chance? And he says, how can you make me smile about such a hideous moment? And I'm not going to repeat the rest of it. Could you tell the jury?
Just thought you should know that there exists a book titled Disco Blood. I can't remember what she said. We need that book. Okay, we need that book. It is about last Friday night by any chance. It's about the Friday night. How can you make me smile about... Yes, it is fucking... Oh my God.
What happened on that Friday night?
I can't believe you said that.
There was a few different
Oh, all right.
incidents in March. I believe this one happened in the Eastern Columbia building, which are one of Johnny's penthouses. They're in downtown, so a different part of Los Angeles. And we'd sometimes go there. I remember he was accusing me again of sleeping with this artist, this musician who I'd never slept with. I was denying it. I barely knew the person. And then he was accusing me of sleeping with my friend in Spain. And I remember nothing I could do. He like called this person on the phone and screamed at him. He didn't speak English, so he was really confused as to what he was being yelled at by Johnny. But I remember those were the accusations. That was the fight. But it was one to the next accusation. And I remember I was kind of doing that juggling act. I was in one of these fights, I believe it's this one, in his downtown ECB, we call it, loft. And we're in the kitchen living room area, and he backhands me. And, it was, he wears a lot of rings. I remember kind of just feeling like my lip went into my teeth, and it got a little blood on the wall. Just that simple. A little bit of blood on the wall. As hard as it is to explain this, I was so caught up in the relationship and also very occupied in defending what I only could assume he believed, these accusations, that, I didn't internalize, like, I didn't make that big of a deal of it. I kind of pride myself on being tough, and, I don't make a big deal out of, smaller injuries. And I know that sounds horrible because and hard maybe
He slapped your ass.
to understand, but my best way to cope with it is I kind of what else to do it.
That makes no sense, man. You don't make a big deal of small injury. Bro, if he apparently backhanded your ass, do you know what I would have done? I would have gone straight down to the damn police and reported his ass. But you didn't, which makes me believe if you were really that clocked up and a smart woman, which she seems to be, then it's like you would go to the police. I would. Mate, if I was a woman and my husband backhanded me, do you think I'm... See you later. Bang. Straight. Listen, it's so hard to believe, man, because it's like, why would you not go to the police if this shit happened? Like, straight away, man. Bang. Photo evidence. Bang. Straight to the police. Report. Makes no sense. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. Let me know your opinions in the comment section, even in the first Amber Heard video. Yeah, make sure you let me know what you think about this case, about this trial. Whose side are you believing? Whose side are you kind of taking? Johnny Depp's or Amber's? Let me know and I will respond to you. Guys, you're your boy Jordan, and I will see you in the next video.